Look at the size of these two monsters.
He is one half of the PPW Tag Team Champions, Havoc!
Camarelli, they might...
Afa got in the ring pretty good right there.
Absolutely. Afa wrestles barefoot. Why don't you be afraid someone would step on your toes?
I would just always be, you know, subconsciously thinking, is there a nail on the floor? You know what I mean? Like,
They might have to use those clubs in this match, Camarelli.
all depends how far Water Pistons let them go.
Of course, all rules are up to the ref's discretion.
It is your high voltage main event of the evening.
Absolutely. I was saying before, I think Afa and Havoc might outweigh their opponents tonight, just the two of them.
That's a very good possibility. You know that they didn't skip many meals. And I hope you saw in the ring, Havoc had me cornered in the ring. He told me he was going to take my tie and stick it around my neck.
Is that why you're over by us now?
Yeah. As Tommy Suede has hung the PPW shirt over the top rope in symbolization of a flag for PPW.
This is our ring. This is PPW's ring. This is our turf. And they're going to send those WXW boys back to where they came from.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Camarelli, just come out already. We know whose side you're
Come
on.
out from where?
On whose side you're on.
Oh, that, EJ.
You knew what I was talking about.
Oh, I thought you were
all night with this stuff.
I thought you were telling the world a secret. Listen, this will be a great matchup. I do not like Tommy Suede at all from what his recent, decision. But I do respect the man, and I respect South Philly's finest. But they are no match for Afa and Havoc. We know, EJ. We've seen this story.
And how about Dylan Dean? Had the chance to be in this match and prove what he's been talking, all this smack. Now this would actually be a fair fight if Dylan Dean was in it. Not like last month, it was supposed to be 1-on-1, but of course it ended up with 6-on-1.
Same story, different night. EJ, we know the outcome already. It's gonna be Havoc and it's gonna be Afa. Team WXW. Let's just get that out of the way. So, but I do think, Tommy and them will be able to, give up a good fight.
It's going to be more than a good fight, Camarelli. They're fighting for more than just the W in the playbooks. They are fighting for the honor of this entire company.
Why is Luca Brasi starting this match? Why?
Tommy Suede was saying before, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog.
Wow.
Brasi is just as formidable as any one of those men in that ring.
Well, that's true. Havoc's a German Shepherd then, wouldn't you say?
Camarelli, we just said it's not that physical size of the dog.
Oh, okay.
It's called a metaphor.
It's called a herbivore, but you would never know about a herbivore, would you? Here we go. The match starts with Havoc and Luca Brasi.
And look at the size comparison at Havoc at 237 and Luca at about $170 tops. I mean, Havoc towers over him.
You're 20 seconds too late, Paul Bo. We were just talking about that.
I was talking to our security analyst. Eddie Pell was telling me about some security things. And we're getting our picture taken right now. Amanda's taking our picture. Wait. I think she is.
It's over, Paul.
Look at Brasi.
Look at
That was quickly. And he's coming back for more. Look at him. He's a little ball of fury in there. Unbelievable. Ducks the clothesline. Flying forearm to Havoc. Takes Havoc down. He's using his speed and his agility to his advantage. Smart move. Makes a quick tag. In comes Jimmy Conway. These two know each other like a book. Double hip toss to Havoc. South Philly's signature double team maneuvers.
What did Jimmy Conway do to Afa?
What do you mean?
He flipped him for real.
Conway has Havoc in the front face lock. Hands him over to Brazzi. Going for the double suplex. Can they get the big man up? And down he goes.
I don't think I've ever seen Havoc like manhandled like that, EJ.
That was almost three.
A very slow count from Water Pistol.
That was almost three.
It was.
South Philly continues to double team. Looks like Water Pistol's going to give him a little leeway here as far as the double teaming goes.
He's clearly on Team PPW.
The Water Pistol? He don't know where he is. Let me tell you something. I mean, we know South Philly has tagged for many years. And in a match like this, when Water Pistol is going to give them some leeway, you can see the teamwork, how they jive together. I mean, they've tagged for many years, and they're distracting Water Pistol. And they're beating Afa and Havoc at their own game.
Absolutely, Havoc into the corner. Tommy Suede runs right into that big boot. Overlooked that one, ducks the clothesline. Up on the shoulders of Tommy Suede. Look at the brute strength. That is unbelievable. That's nearly 300 pounds.
Anybody could do that.
Yeah, right.
Anybody could do that.
Sends him on the spin cycle. Around he goes. Where he'll stop, I don't know.
Spin the bottle, I'd be kissing Camarelli right now.
And that would not
God
be
help us.
That would not be a pretty sight for
Dylan
you.
Dean lurking with that steel chair. Havoc has to be getting dizzy. He's going to be losing his lunch. And he just drops him unceremoniously.
What do you mean losing his lunch?
He's going to throw up.
Ew. Then we get to know what he ate for dinner.
Look at both these men are very dizzy right now. Havoc just fell out of the ring.
And Water Pistol just said Tommy Suede's the champion. What does that mean?
Look at, they got a chair for Havoc to sit down on.
Now, can he tag off and go in the ring?
I don't know.
Can you make a tag outside?
No, you can't. Havoc is illegal.
Uh-oh. Here's the first charge timeout. Dylan Dean just took it.
I think it was a 20-second timeout.
Well,
look at Havoc is reeling. He is seeing stars right now. Tommy Suede catches himself on the apron. Look at this. Unbelievable.
And Tommy Suede is taking the boot to Havoc on the floor.
Who's that guy standing in the front row, Paul?
That's our security guard, Eddie Pell.
Tommy Suede back in the ring with Havoc. Dragging him by the boot. Hooks the leg, 2. I thought that was it. Tag into Jimmy Conway.
we're not in the 7 Kingdoms and you're not dressed for this weather.
Look at the display of strength on Afa Jr.
Oh my God!
Oh, sweet Mary, Mother of Joseph!
Unbelievable. He got planted. Nothing fancy about that.
There is nobody left right now.
He just pancaked that chair. That was like Freddie Akers falling out of the bed on a Dixie cup.
He sent him back to the Planter's Nuts farm.
I don't even know what that means, Camarelli. Here comes Dr. Frank, checking out Jimmy Conway.
Doc, I think he's dead.
Folks,
And Dylan just said, Doc, I think he's dead.
and look at that smirk. Jimmy Conway could be hurt seriously here, and Dylan Dean's smirking about it.
Why is the match delayed though?
No sportsmanship, because we have a hurt man out there,
EJ,
Camarelli.
the match has to go on. Water Pistol has to order this match to go on.
Folks here, Jimmy Conway appears to be seriously hurt.
Is that your very...
And look at Afa doesn't even care the doctor's there. He won't even give him time to check him out.
Are you worried, EJ, about Jimmy Conway?
Absolutely. I would be worried even if
It was
someone else, anyone out there. You don't want to see that.
You get in the ring with these two behemoths of men. This is going to happen, EJ. You want to play with the big boys?
Use a steel chair. Why do they have to use the steel
Why did Water Pistol call for the ball? Look at Dylan Dean hitting Tommy in the ribs. That was great. EJ, I'm going to send you a postcard with Dylan Dean.
Pistol needs to pull the trigger here and get control of this
You're
match.
getting a Christmas card with Dylan Dean kicking Tommy Sway in the ribs. How would you like that?
Look at that. Jimmy Conway is being ushered out of here by our medical staff and a few PPW officials. I don't even know what's going on. This is absolute pandemonium.
So now it's a 2-on-2 match again. And look at that guy. Jaguar hat.
No, look at Afa Jr. Picking Brodsky up over his head and dumping him into the ring.
You don't think he could bench press, do you? And look at Tommy Heller. Look at him in the corner. Look at him, EJ. There he is.
He's up. He doesn't like what's going on here, and neither do I. Of course, it wasn't a fair advantage for the game. Now they're choking Luca Brodsky on the middle rope. Look at Dylan Dean again with the dirty maneuver. Tommy Sway needs to stop distracting the ref because obviously Afa, Havoc, and Dylan Dean are going to take advantage. You know, Dylan Dean had the chance to be in this match and he declined, but yet he's still sticking his beak where it doesn't belong.
Well, he's always the wild card at ringside when he's there. You never know where he's going to be lurking.
Hey, bud, you're a fighter.
Back to the match, though. Now, basically, there's some order being distributed.
Oh my God! They tore him like the Thanksgiving wishbone!
Oh my. Usually you get the short end of that stick, don't you?
Yeah, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Remember that time when you and your dad were... Never mind. Here we go. Afa is in the ring, towering over Luca Brodsky right now and stomping him in the ground like the planter's peanut farm.
I'll tell you what, I don't know. You must be Mr. Peanut then. But anyway, once you took out one member of South Philly's finest, they function best as a cohesive unit.
So you're saying Tommy Swade means nothing over there?
I'm saying South Philly's finest functions best as a cohesive unit. When you take one of them out, you put whoever is on their team at a serious disadvantage.
Well, right now, they're beating up on Luca Brodsky. They're keeping him in their corner, and they're making fresh tags to each other.
Absolutely. Scoop and a slam from Afa. Where's he going? Tags in Havoc. Havoc for the
Oh, it's over, EJ. It's over. Water Pistol, count to 3. Let's get out of here. Good night.
He's toying with Luca Brodsky like a cat with his prey.
Or a cat with a piece of cheese.
Or a mouse.
Yeah, or a mice.
Look at Havoc wrenching. He's nearly smothering his whole head with those massive hands.
We've seen this before, EJ, though. You don't finish your opponent, it does come back to haunt you.
Absolutely, Camarelli. Once again, I'm find myself agreeing with you. A rare occasion. Mark your books, folks.
Didn't I have a task to do with Dylan Dean tonight? Never. Anyway. Luca Brodsky trying to fight back here.
Oh, and he is stopped dead in his tracks by Havoc.
Now look at this submission maneuver.
Nothing fancy. He just has a lock on that leg.
Well, that's
applying the pressure.
the wear and tear adds up here.
Absolutely.
Not gonna be much longer for Luca Brodsky here. He has to find Tommy Sway here.
Now Afa is back in this one. God only knows what he has in store for Luca Brodsky. Big leg drop from Afa Jr. The question is Luca going to make the tag to Tommy Swade, and are we going to see Tommy Swade and Afa Jr. face off here tonight?
I haven't really ever seen it.
We saw it at the Y a few months ago.
That doesn't count.
Look at that. He lets Luca Brodsky get within inches of Tommy Swade and then just drags him away. no! Water pistol distracted, the headbutt to the lower groin area, and Luca Brasi kicks out.
How much more can this guy kick out here? He has been put through the ringer right here, so to speak, and he still kicks out of these 3 counts when you have that mammoth beast on top of you.
Absolutely. And Tommy Suede said it before, though. It doesn't matter how big you are, it matters how much fight you have in you. And Luca Brasi is from the streets of South Philly, and if there's one thing you learn how to do down there, it's how to fight, Camarelli. Philadelphia is a comeback city, and that's what you're going to see with Luca Brasi right here.
I love Philadelphia. I'm not going to argue with you there.
Look at, he was nearly put to sleep there by Afa, but he is fighting back here, summoning the energy from the air that you can feel like a palpable force flowing above our heads. Fights out with elbows, wearing the big man down.
Could he get to Tommy Suede,
Punch
though?
by punch. They're eventually going to take effect. Picks him up, sets him up for the Samoan drop. Tags in Havoc. What do they have planned here?
This is a double
for
team,
this young
EJ.
man?
A very big double team, and usually you pay triple for this one.
Oh my God! Did you see the way they whipped him onto the knee? Onto the knee of Havoc. They nearly broke him in half. That could have been a broken spinal cord right there. And the thing is, they don't care.
Paging Dr. Frank. Dr. Frank to the ring.
And all you could do is make jokes.
EJ, you just told me you should feel bad for people that are hurt.
Look at this. Again, Havoc is toying with... He's trying to make an example out of Luca Brasi. But like you said before, from the horse's mouth, you said that could come back to bite you.
It's going to come back to bite him. Because if you don't think that Tommy Suede's getting in this ring, something's wrong with you. He's definitely getting in this ring. He'll break up any 3 count possible right now. He's not going to let this match go.
Luca Brasi, not a good spot to put Luca Brasi. I said it before, that's like throwing Brer Rabbit into the briar patch. He was born on that top rope and lives and dies by the high-risk maneuvers.
Who's Blair Rabbit?
Brer Rabbit.
Who's that?
He's a children's fairy tale character.
I only know about Peter Rabbit.
What did I say? Here comes Brasi, fighting back from all the way upstairs, high above the ring. Here
so
at St.
happy.
Joe's St. Joe's Gymnasium at Hazelton. Power bomb from the top rope. Unbelievable, he needs to make the tag now and capitalize on that unbelievable maneuver. Folks, you're witnessing a phenomenal matchup here. You're only going to find wrestling like this here at PPW. This crowd is electric. They're on their feet. Could you hear it, Camarelli? Could you feel the excitement in the air? Havoc back on his feet. Luca Brasi kicks away, gets a tag to Suede. This is a new matchup. Suede ducks the clothesline, hits him with the right hands, ducks another one. Big jump. Tommy Suede, the fresh man. Havoc off the ropes. Tommy Suede follows. Big clothesline to Havoc and a back elbow. I told you, Camarelli, this is a completely new matchup. Tommy Suede is pumped up. And he is bringing war to Havoc and Afa Jr.
I can't believe this.
High running knee to Havoc in the corner. Afa's in the ring. Big boot from Tommy Suede. Scouts it and sidesteps Afa. Unbelievable. Suede into the corner. Big boot to Afa Jr.
Uh-oh.
Look at this, using his own opponent to hit the flying crossbody. 1, 2. Oh, and the double attempt there from Dylan Dean.
Saved by Afa and a save by Dylan Dean.
Afa Jr. dumped outside. Now it's just Havoc and Tommy Suede alone in this ring. A fair fight at last.
Not too fair, because Havoc's... Oh,
Again with that big boot, Tommy Suede fights out of the corner.
I don't like this right now.
Sidesteps Havoc. Unbelievable kick right to the head. He nailed him with that one. I heard it across the gymnasium.
I I heard it too, EJ. Tommy's on his game tonight. I don't like this. I've seen this before from him. He's on a mission to conquer the demons in WXW.
Setting up for the 450 splasher, but watch Dylan Dean on the outside of the ring. Tommy Suede sets it up.
Oh my God.
450 splash, and that's it. That has to be it. 1, 2. Afa with the save. Slow count there for Water Pistol. I don't care what you say.
Water Pistol's always known about being slow.
And now Afa has regained advantage for his team.
Those big Samoan headbutts.
Absolutely, that is one of their signature moves, and it is as simple as it is devastating. Look at Suede taking on both men at the same time, but eventually the numbers game is going to catch up, and it did right there.
AJ? Sway was what?
What's this? It's TJ Masters.
Why? Why, EJ?
Because this is PPW, and that wasn't fair what was going on in the ring.
The match is still going on!
Water Pistol calls for the bell. He doesn't even know what's going on.
Oh my God!
What? No! No!
I was gonna say...
Not TJ Masters too! No! Oh no! Why? The founder of PPW has betrayed the company he built from the ground up. No! What are we seeing here? Who is safe? Who is friends and allies here? You can't trust anybody. No!